Good morning, David and Kathleen. I'm going to go through a couple of the band exercises that one in particular is new and one's kind of a variation of something you've done before. And then one just as a reminder, if you have any questions on the stability ball exercises, let me know. The easiest thing to do on those, because I don't have access to one right now, is to send you a YouTube video, but they are ones you've done in the past. But if you need any reminders, just let me know. All right, the first one on the band list is a trans lunge with high row. So we've done the lateral lunge with high row. It's just a variation on that. You're gonna take your band, step in the middle of the band. See if you can see. 1 foot in the middle of the band. All right. I'm gonna take the band in my opposite hand. So I've got my left foot on the band, right hand on the band. I'm going to do a trans lunge first. Remember, on our trans lunges, we step back. I'm going to step back with my right foot to 5 o'clock, opening my hips. It's a lunge, so the back leg is going to be the only one that bends. And while I'm there, I'm going to high row from that right side. Then back together. Then we'll repeat. 5 o'clock, lunge, high row. So two things, you want to make sure that you keep some weight on that front foot. Obviously, if you don't, if you rock back on your heel on that foot, your band is going to slide out. The second thing is to make sure that when you perform that high row, your emphasis is on that squeeze through the shoulder blades. You've really got more of a pull back and not necessarily just a pull up. So really think back with that elbow and you'll feel really good movement through that rhomboid area. All right. The next one on there is our squat and overhead press. We've done this one before, but just as a reminder, you can take 1 foot in the band, you can take both feet in the band. Both feet is just gonna make it a little bit more challenging, 1 foot slightly easier. Either way, feet are gonna be about hip width. Band is gonna start up in that rack position. Squat first. When you get to the top, overhead press nice and tall, abs pulled in really tight. This is one that you will naturally arch the back in if you're not really focusing on keeping it pulled in. So nice big squat, strong overhead press. Think about covering the ears, pulling the abs in nice and tight. The last one I'm going to take you to the floor for. This last one here is a plank and lateral press. So I'm going to come down, plank position. I'm going to take the palm of my left hand, press that band straight down. With my right hand, I'm going to pick up the band itself. If you have a surface that's a little squishy so you can make a fist without hurting your knuckles, it's a good thing to do. If you're on a hard floor, just do your best to keep all your weight on that the arm that's holding down the band. From here in that plank, abs in nice and tight, feet are nice and wide. I'm going to focus on trying to press the arm with the band away. So goal, if I'm looking straight ahead, my goal is that my shoulders don't rotate at all. Torso doesn't rotate. Everything stays pressed down toward the floor. So this one's a 30-second interval. It should feel challenging. Remember, you can change up how far away your hand is to make it less challenging going away, more challenging coming toward the other hand. But your goal is to stay up in that plank for 30 seconds. So if that means that you're able to connect them and do 15 to 30 pumps away, that's great. As long as nothing else is moving, that's great. If it's challenging enough that it really slows you down and makes you pause, I'm very happy with 6 nice and controlled plank presses. So you do what you can do to maintain that strong plank position. You will feel the back of the shoulder on the shoulder that is pressing away. You'll feel the front of the shoulder as well as the rest of the core and the rest of the body. All right, guys, have fun with that one.